So, breaking news, the U.S. Army just admitted that they secretly sprayed a predominantly black neighborhood in St. Louis with a chemical fog containing a known carcinogen. And carcinogen is just basically something that causes cancer to simulate a biological attack under the control of Democrats.
It was an eerie smoke descending from rooftops, rolling from the backs of trucks.
Regular flatbed truck, but it had a big machine on the back. And it had a big nozzle that really sprayed a fog you couldn't even see through. It was that thick, and it really, we felt it as it would adhere to our skin. And as far as the guys on top of the buildings, they tried to portray them to us as maintenance workers. But we was like, what is a maintenance worker doing? And basically a hazmat suit, and they had masks and goggles.
A hazmat suit is crazy. What the fuck?
Yeah, like, what the fuck? You think they're stupid?
Word. Somebody pulling up like Ghostbusters in your town with a fat ass vehicle, a fat ass van,
spraying shit down,
spraying stuff down your city with a hazmat suit
and a mask.
Yeah, okay. You're definitely spraying something that you don't want to even inhale.
The St. Louis housing project.
We were subjects. They didn't ask for our permission. We didn't ask for them to spray us. My government used me like I was a guinea pig.
And according to the National Research Council, St. Louis was chosen for spraying experiments because it had similar characteristics to Soviet targets like Moscow in terms of population.
What the fuck does that even have to, like, that has nothing to do, what? Yo, listen to that one more time, bro. They chose St. Louis because it reminded them of
Council. St. Louis was
Russia?
chosen for spraying.
Yeah,
the government now admits to a secretive series of Cold War tests, including one dubbed large area coverage. More than 30 tests conducted across the U.S. and Canada, spraying zinc cadmium sulfide from planes, rooftops, and vehicles to simulate how a biological attack might spread, all to prepare for potential warfare against the Soviets.
I lost my two older siblings to cancer. I lost a brother last month. I've been diagnosed recently with a rare form of lymphoma. I had cancer of the left kidney, had partial removal of my left kidney.
In that 1997 review, the National Research Council explicitly says repeated exposure to zinc cadmium sulfide can cause kidney or bone toxicity or lung cancer.
And they spraying that exact chemical in the planes.
They knew. And they didn't give a fuck.
Wow. Honestly, this is crazy. Like, they knew that this was a carcinogen. Back in the 1950s, it says internal army documents from the 1950s also show that the officials were aware of cadmium's toxicity at the time, and they still sprayed it down on us. That's how much the world loves us. Remember that.